What's up everyone, it's your girl Shay here. I'm back with another video for you guys. As you can see by the title, I'm talking about the anime Ingress, and more so not exactly what the show's about, but more so the technology involved inside of it. And the reason why is because I'm a part of this group called O.W.L.s, which stands for Otaku Warriors for Liberty and Self-Respect. And each month there's a topic that comes up, and the topic can be basically anything, and we basically use pop culture or anime and other things, so on and so forth, to discuss the topic at hand. For the topic of July, the topic was technology. So for me at the time, I was watching the anime Ingress, and Ingress actually deals with a mobile game which talks a lot basically about technology. And with us talking about technology, we had to discuss how did it affect us communicating with each other, or how did it just affect society as a whole. And to me, Ingress fit this topic perfectly. Now, I'm not going to talk about the anime Ingress and as far as like how I felt about it. I'm also going to talk about the technology involved in it, which is the mobile game, because one of the most interesting parts about Ingress is that it's based off of a mobile game that actually exists. Ingress is a mobile game that was created by Niantic that came out about the end of 2013 for Android devices and mid 2014 for iOS devices. And the Ingress game is basically you choosing two different factions. You have the Enlightened, which basically like the XM, which is basically like a corporation, and they basically want to help mankind or help cultivate mankind's like power, as I'm assuming, I believe is how it works. Then you also have the other faction, which is the Resistance, who actually does not like XM and basically doesn't want them to basically not really help mankind, but basically doesn't want them to have any involvement with mankind whatsoever. And basically what you do is you basically walk around your neighborhood or wherever you are, and you basically take over portals according to your faction and gain items and so on and so forth. So the reason why I decided to talk about this one is because this technology involves something that we all have, which is our cell phones. That's right. Like I mentioned, Ingress is a mobile game that you use with your cell phone, and you basically go outside and you play this game, and it forces you to go outside. Now, the reason why this technology to me is so captivating, or has helped society as a whole, or has pretty much changed the way that we communicate, the way we do things, is because it's a mobile game that doesn't make you or isn't forcing you, and you can't actually sit in the house. You have to go outside to actually play it. And you kind of have to play it with others because you're a part of a faction. So you have to go out with a group of people to basically take over a portal so that it is ruled by your particular faction. Now, I know many of you guys are like, Niantic, that's a name that we've heard before, and you're correct. Niantic also came out with the games Pokemon Go and Harry Potter Wizards Unite, which basically have pretty much the same premise as Ingress. So basically without Ingress, we wouldn't have Pokemon Go and we wouldn't have Harry Potter's Unite. Both of these games basically force us to go outside and communicate with others and talk with others and make friends with others, just so that we have, well, basically because we had a common goal in mind. In Pokemon, is to catch Pokemon and to get raids and basically to make friends and hatch eggs and all of the above. For Harry Potter Wizards Unite, it's also pretty much the same thing. You're going to a gym of some sort, you're battling something, and you need others pretty much to help you out. So it's forcing you to go outside and communicate with others. Even though you are using technology to do so, it is a great way to go out and to make friends. I'm sure many of you guys, like myself, remember when Pokemon Go was actually first announced and all of us were so excited to play it, and then when the game actually came out, you had tons of people actually outside playing. You had young people, you had old people, you had people who were middle-aged, people who had never heard of Pokemon before, going out there playing this game and getting the exercise that many of us probably need, and going outside and making friends. As many of us know, if you're something who is a part of a community or a part of a fandom like anime, for instance, or video gaming, it is something that is pretty much done by yourself a lot of the time, or it's done in the house and you don't actually go outside. So having a game like Ingress, which is where you have to go outside to actually play it, was revolutionary, especially when Pokemon Go came out, because you had so many people going outside. You had a lot of people who were actually outside losing weight because they were having to walk around to catch Pokemon and so on and so forth. So for me, I feel like the game Ingress really actually revolutionized the way we do gaming, because without Ingress we wouldn't have Pokemon Go and we wouldn't have Harry Potter Wizards Unite. And also you have so many other companies wanting to replicate the success that Pokemon Go has had. I know I didn't say Ingress, and the reason why I didn't say Ingress is because of the simple fact that I myself had never heard of the game Ingress until Pokemon Go came out, and a lot of people had said, oh, it's pretty much Pokemon that has an overlay over the original Ingress game. So it kind of got a lot of people wanting to play Ingress to see how this kind of augmented reality kind of a game would actually work. As many of you guys know, as of right now, augmented reality games are like all the rage. So many companies want to come out with augmented reality games because it is forcing people to kind of get involved in the game a little bit more and not having them sit down on the couch or anything of that matter to actually have to play the game. So without Ingress, we actually wouldn't have many of the mobile games that we currently already play. Another thing I want to bring up with how, you know, Ingress, the game Ingress, has forced people to kind of communicate with each other, or has changed the way we communicate with each other, is that it's made a lot of things with Discord. I know that for Pokemon Go there are tons of Discord groups that people use to be able to go out and raid during the day, and you see a lot of people that do that. So to me, that's also how it's kind of revolutionized it. But that's how I feel about it. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. I have absolutely no problems with how Ingress has changed mobile gaming pretty much forever. But once again, what do you guys think? Comment down below. Let me know. Also, let me know if you guys have actually checked out the Ingress anime. I will have a review on that probably on Saturday as well. And also, please check out O.W.L.s as well. I will leave links down below for O.W.L.s Twitter and also our Instagram, so check us out on there, as well as our blog also. And I actually will leave a link to the person that actually did a post before me, which her name is Lita. I will have her video below. She actually talked about the anime Fuka, and I believe the person coming up next after me is going to be on the 19th, and their name is, I believe her name is on their blog, goes by Pop Culture Library, and I believe they are talking about the anime Yuru Campu, which is like Relax Camp, I believe. And I will leave a link to both her blog and also to Lita's video down below, so please go and check them out. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll also leave links to my own social media accounts, my Instagram, my Twitter, and my blog as well, so please check me out on there. And of course, like always, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on Saturday with a new video. All right, you guys. Bye.